I'm doing it for my daughter.
Security analyst Sam, Jet, can you point me toward any resources or forbidden training techniques for learning After Effects without having to watch some YouTube cringe? Super inspired by all of your and your broader crew's GFX work.
You should just go through the program and apply like every effect and figure out what they do, and you can write down what they do. Most of the tutorials, if you go look up an After Effects tutorial, what you're gonna get is you're gonna get some you're gonna get some of this fucking crap.
This is how I remade John Wick effects in After Effects.
These guys are the lords of junk. These guys are actually the gods of junk. This right here. Oh yeah. These guys are the gods of junk. There's no audio, but I'm not playing the audio, by the way. These are literally, they are gods. They're modern day, like Greek gods, living and walking among us, of fucking junk. Oh my god. It is. You ever think it's hard? It's hard to do fight choreography.
Yeah.
It's got to be one of the hardest things to do because there's so little of it that's any good. It's
This.
it's all pretty bad. You know what was good was the Christian Bale's fighting in Batman Forever. In the Batman movies, the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, which is man, this is the very worst, the very, very worst that's possible to make. You'd be hard pressed to make something more disposable, more vacuous, more worthless than this. Like many children, like children's art, or or therapeutic art by retards and homeless people. I'm not joking about this. Like you go to a place where they let homeless guys, which is that's a very funny thing to think about too. You ever think about that?
Homeless people art?
I dated a girl who worked in a place where they let homeless people just get off the street and go do art and whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just mayhem, like constant jacking off, and like Tammy, my penis hurt. My penis hurt. I have to go boom boom.
But they're all like smoking cigarettes.
Yeah,
doing crack.
yeah, exactly. Like taking cigarette breaks and then coming back in and saying I have to jack off in a baby voice. Like just cum everywhere and dicks in the bathroom. Anywhere you turn, there's a fucking cock hanging out.
Yeah.
Me tell me, oh my penis go boom boom. Oh wow. Can you believe that? Like
But their art was good.
I mean and I'm not joking. The art, you gotta calm them down, stop them from jerking off so much.
Yeah.
You gotta give them a break,
Give them the watercolors.
get them to unwind, give them a block of soap to carve, let them make a face or whatever. That art has more merit and more value than this, and I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Oh, that. Super chats.
This is the worst stuff that humanity, as far as creative. There's the destructive impulse and the creative impulse. Destruction is how. This is a Stefan Molyneux idea, but destruction is the creativity of people who are maligned, people who are helpless and can't have no agency and can't do things. The way they create is by destroying, and that's where the leftist impulse to see cities burn and all that stuff comes from. But this, as far as stuff that's creative and not destructive, this is the very worst that you can do. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything worse than this. I really mean that. These Corridor Digital guys, these fucking guys, man. Even like I haven't thought about it too much, but even if you were making like war propaganda, I don't know if that would be worse than this. I don't know.
Have historical value.
If you were doing like if you were doing logo design for the Biden campaign or whatever, like Shepard Fairey stuff, that stuff makes me mad. I don't think that's worse than this.
Yeah.
Man.
I did not see
wow,
that.
this is one of the most replayed. You look at the most replayed. This is the most replayed moment.
Best moments.
People are
This is how we remade the
far
Star Wars
gone.
scene using After Effects.
And bow. I knew I was going to have a hard path through life. RISD job fair for animation, film animation video, and they had all these guys come from like AAA game studios and toy companies and stuff, like recruiters basically, to look at portfolios. And there was this one girl who did and they didn't like my stuff at all, and my stuff was good. And there was one girl who did like a martial arts karate demonstration type thing as her animation, and a guy from some company that had no business being like a big company, he was like, I like it, but I'm thinking, what if he comes out and just has this like Zen moment and bows before doing his demonstration, just to show his centeredness.
Wait, he said that?
Yeah. Like he was trying to figure out how to make this martial arts demonstration better,